Hello and welcome. My name is Shasta Roberts, and this is my book club where every week I read a chapter of my book, Stronger Than Your Excuses, to you. I'm so excited. We are on part 2, the reasons I decided to leave my marriage. I absolutely love reading these. So we are on number 2, I'm tired. You can't miss all the mom memes and videos all over every social media outlet there is these days. The moms hiding in their car, in their garage, locking the door when they go to the bathroom. Ones where moms cannot manage to get ready in the morning because there's too much to do. We live in a day and age where there are increasingly more things on our schedule. It is normal to be busy all the time. Here is the thing though. Who are all those memes and videos about? Moms. Who are the people that are the busiest? Moms. Who uses their kids as an excuse for pretty much everything? Moms. I used to think, how can everyone be so unorganized and lazy? Get up, shower, get dressed, plan, and be prepared. There isn't anything to it. Until the day I realized it just took me longer to tire out than other moms. I know what you mean now when you are tired all the time. The memes and GIFs are funny, right? And everyone likes posting and sharing them. But yet, no one shows their real memes and GIFs on their Facebook or Instaperfect life, though. You just see the best times posted and laugh about others' misfortunes. Here is what is happening in the background. Side note, sorry to the handful of guys this does not pertain to, but let's be real. This is very sex-oriented, and if this doesn't apply to you, then you are a minority in the standpoint. Moms are getting the kids ready every morning. We get their lunches ready, make them breakfast, make sure their homework is done, and get them to school. That is 180 days every year we must jam-pack our mornings with a big to-do list. That's not where it ends, though. We get them home, and lo and behold, we must feed them again. Maybe work a little on homework and make sure they do their 20 minutes of reading every day. Get them ready for bed, make sure they brush their teeth and are in bed at bedtime. Not to mention, try to find some time in the day to enjoy them and not just be their drill sergeant. These are all the things that keep them pretty much going each day. What I didn't count in all this was they are by your side the whole time, talking, asking questions, and just in general want to be near you, which is awesome. It doesn't leave a whole lot of time and space without them, though, especially if you are a working mom or a stay-at-home mom with littles that aren't in school yet. Here enters the dad, wondering what is going to be for dinner. Not only do you have to feed the little kids, but you also feed a big kid too. Don't forget to get laundry done and the house cleaned at some time in the week too. Washing, folding, and putting away, and yes, vacuuming. Cleaning toilets, walls, and everywhere a kid touched. Once you finally hit the bed for your own bedtime, did you get any time for you today? Any? At all? No. Huh. That's okay though. There's always tomorrow. Except you cannot say that for 18 years while you have a double, triple, or even quadruple to-do list. How long can you last doing everything for everyone in your household? How long until you start to let yourself go? What is the first thing cut out when you don't have time? Personal care. Yes, You stop taking care of your own self to take care of others. Have you not ridden on a plane before? You must put the oxygen mask on yourself first. Yes, you need to take care of yourself first before others. That is not what we do, though. We take care of everyone first. We stop working out, or at least lower it down to not very often. We may get in the shower, but we throw our hair up all messy. I brush my teeth. Does that count? As a mom, we are nurturers, fixers, and selfless. These are amazing things. But the thing is, you start to lose who you are. Your identity becomes masked, and we take on other identities for a while. You compromise and do things you wouldn't normally do because someone you love loves doing it. That street goes both ways. We don't have to change around our lives to fit into someone else's. Yes, that also includes your kids. Your job is not to entertain your kids every waking moment. It is to nurture, support, feed, clothe them. Also make sure they grow into self-sufficient human beings. You must learn to be self-sufficient. We are not bred naturally that way. We work as a team and we like to collaborate with other human beings. Things are done more efficiently together. Your mind is happier when it grows from other people's strengths. Your mind likes to be challenged and used, and there is no other better way than to collaborate with another. If you do not leave your kids alone, safe, yes, you within earshot, and let them play with their toys or color on their own, they will never learn that it is okay to be self-sufficient. The need for you constantly will subside. That hurts when you are a mom, but it is a good thing. They need to be able to do things on their own. It's just like potty training or getting dressed. When they do it themselves, it means they are growing up. When they are self-sufficient, you know their lives will be more blessed than if they weren't. This is not only about your kids, though. This concept is the same for your husband. It doesn't matter if he works more or he has a more tiring job than you. He can contribute to your marriage. He can feed himself and the kids. Along with that, he doesn't know how to do laundry and vacuum. Or he does know how to do laundry. With that, he does know how to do laundry and vacuum. I don't care if you are a stay-at-home mom. He should still be helping with half the chores. Stay-at-home moms have it the worst. They don't get out of the house daily and have conversations with other adults. Our minds need to converse with people at our same level or above us. Remember, we like to be challenged. A child's way of thinking does not challenge an adult's mind. Just like my kids' jokes are not funny to me because they are filled with more silly nonsense than an actual joke. They don't get that, and you need to be around people who do. Marriage should be 50-50. Yes, 50-50 of everything, or at least close to 50-50 as you can get. Making dinner, cleaning the house, planning vacations, working on kids' school homework, grocery shopping, and paying bills. The list could go on for days. It should be all shared because you might think that your life is hard and you don't have to help. But guess what? You joined in this marriage 50-50. You could have stayed single and not had kids and lived with only your own responsibilities, but you didn't. You took this road, and now each of you needs to help maintain it. Where does this fit into my life? This is exactly my life. I've been doing everything since the day we said I do. I've been doing everything since we moved in together prior to saying I do. It started out simply as I cleaned the entire house weekly and did all the laundry. He would mow the yard weekly. I didn't see how uneven this was until later. I also at the same time got home from work about 30 minutes to an hour before him, so dinner was always my problem. Yes, it was a problem back then. As soon as I would walk in the door, he would call and ask, "What's for dinner?" It would drive me up the wall, and we fought about that one sentence for about 7 years. Back then, I didn't plan out dinner. It was a hassle for me. I didn't like that it was always on me. There was no Pinterest back then where you can get inspiration and recipes from. We had to look at a cookbook. Cooking blogs were not a huge thing yet either. This was all before we started to have kids. I didn't even mention all the bills were my responsibility too. This only got worse as we had kids. I had 1, then 2, and now 3 babies to also fit in the mix. I must wash their clothes, make them food, clothe them, which is buy them and put them on daily, take them to the doctor's appointments, give them baths. This list could go on and on. You might be already guessing it now, but yes, I had all these things on my plate. No actual help. If I made the wrong dinner he didn't exactly want, I had done something wrong. I didn't read his mind and know he didn't want soup tonight, nor did I call and ask what he was feeling because I just wanted to get a good, healthy dinner on the table. I wish there was a good excuse I could give everyone, but all of the excuses fall short. I did everything when I was working, more than him too. I did everything when I was the breadwinner. I did everything when I was asking for help. I've lived the last 10 years begging for help. I would get help from everyone around me whenever I asked. Anyone and everyone except for my husband. Except the kid's actual father. Except the person that was supposed to be my best friend, but just trampled on me instead. I would downright beg him to help with bills. I would ask him to take care of certain things in the house or run an errand for me. If I didn't remind him 50 times, it was my fault he didn't do it. Somehow I was always to blame. At some point though, I cannot be blamed for everything. I cannot control everything, and I have too many things on my plate. I had to start saying no to taking on more things. I said yes to what I can handle and what mattered to me and the kids. If I already feel like I'm living the single parent life by doing everything, why don't I just actually live it? It would actually give me more time to spend on myself and the kids. I wouldn't have extra laundry or to worry about if my dinner is what he wanted for dinner. I wouldn't have to worry about someone complaining about every financial decision when they think they can do it better, but outright refuses to take part. Planning family outings, that's up to me too. If I want to do anything with the family outside the house, I better plan it because no one will for me. I'm so tired of not sharing the responsibilities in a marriage. I've asked and begged for help from my own husband and he still refused. I've known this for a couple years, but life is simpler when he has gone fishing and not in the picture for a couple days. What really stuck out like a sore thumb that he doesn't care to be a part of our lives was our anniversary trip to Italy. Yes, we went to Italy together for a week. Just the two of us. This should be the time all couples dream for. Time alone together, all alone on a beautiful trip. Here is how it went though. I planned it all. He wanted no input at all in the planning process. Seems like that might be nice, not to have any input and get to pick everything you want to do and see and eat. Except it is exhausting. I was more exhausted on that trip than I am taking care of 3 kids daily. There is no relaxing, just tension of how we are not one flesh anymore. We're not even on the same level of life. I'm tired of doing everything and being tired all the time. I'm done caring about what he thinks and wants. I'm just here for me and my kids. I'm done living what should be the tired mom life, but is the tired wife life. I need someone that wants to be present in life with me, that wants to walk hand in hand together. I want someone who I can take a trip with and be in awe of our alone time together. I want someone who cannot help but want to take a burden off my shoulders. Yes, maybe I want a hero, a little bit, but it's just because I'm so exhausted right now. What I really need, though, is time to recenter my life and start saying yes to the hell yes things and no to anything else on my plate. Yes to my kids and me, and that is about it. Yes to things that bring joy to my life and not weigh down my life. Being tired is being exhausted, worn out, weary, spent, jaded, and shattered. I feel all those about my marriage. That is not what a marriage is supposed to be. Not by a long shot. All right. That is another reason why I left my marriage. Please give me a thumbs up so I know that you've watched the video, and if you like it, also leave me a comment. I love hearing what you think about each chapter, and if you have any questions about it. If you hit that subscribe button, you will be notified when I post a chapter every week. If you actually hit the notification bell, it'll be even easier because you will actually be notified, not just in your feed, but they will actually give you a notification on your phone that you have a new chapter to watch. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys next week for chapter reason number 3 of why I left my marriage. Thanks. Bye.